in this case, if you get ice first, would be Morph Ball.
Yeah.
Because you can freeze the Rio, and it makes it that less complicated than having to try to waste your time trying to get that knockback damage right onto the ceiling item. So yeah,
Exactly.
that would be good.
Yep. And here we are. Our runners are underway now. This should be a pretty good match. These guys are both very well matched here. Looks like neither of these guys are using Moonfall.
No, but I could have sworn Feral. Yeah, no, Feral
Feral's
does.
going for it. Yep.
Yeah, Feral, of course. Man that runs. He ran Super Metroid Rotation. Yep.
Yep.
Past 8 GTQ. Right, this
Yep.
past year. So obviously he's a top tier runner. I believe he currently has like a 44, 53 or something.
Oh, it's just an E-tank as for our first item here. That's not as exciting as we were hoping.
Feral got the CWJ.
Yeah, that's very slick. So that means in the ceiling here we're going to see the Morph Ball, and both of our runners are going to be doing the damage boost. Feral getting it first try here. And Sloater's getting it first try too. Very nice.
Good job. Yeah, it's a tricky little strat. I still really don't like that the ceiling item can be collected that way. But I mean, I'm not one that's really gonna make it a big deal because these randomizers are fun, and it's all just in the interest of having fun, you know.
Yeah, on both of our runners picking up power bombs here. That's nice to see. That's going to give them access to either the item to the left of Brinstar here or the item under Mother Brain if they want. Plus, it means we're not going to be seeing Bomb Treezo.
Correct, unless Bombs is at Bomb Treezo.
That's still a possibility, but more remote, I feel, since the runners have access to power bombs. So I think we're going to be seeing something else at Bomb Treezo.
Oh, I think chat must be confused. I'm sorry. I see. When I say fun, I did shorten it. I meant fun veneer. I deeply apologize to our viewers.
We've unbanned fun. I like that Feral going down to pick up the item under Old Mother Brain. Just a pack of missiles, but those are still useful nonetheless. Gonna give him an extra set of 5 here while he makes his way up the climb. Sloater's making his way into Bomb Treezo. What are we gonna get? Nice mock ball there. Very slick.
Yeah, I like having. Oh, sure enough, Sloaters is blessed on this one. He's feeling the power of Spring Ball.
Yeah, this is such an underrated item. I love this item. I hate that it's locked behind Shack Tool. It makes it one of the most impossible items to get in any percent. But this is definitely the best item in the game.
Correct. If almost willing to bet that if Spring Ball happened to be like right in the way and it wasn't necessarily too far off, it would make some strats and movement in general much faster, much like this item in particular.
Oh yeah, this is a spectacular early grab. Speed booster?
Yeah, I think speed booster is supposed to make you fast or something.
I heard that too. Oh, Feral getting a little bit trolled by the space pirates there.
So, Cerberoth, picking up speed booster this early, would you consider wreck ship early a possibility? Would you go with that, or would you just stick to going down Red Tower?
No, I would consider going up to wreck ship. especially if I was given another E-Tank or even Various Suit. If I got Various Suit, there's no way I'm going down. I go up.
Yeah.
But if I have another E-Tank or two, then I can go up, clear out the wrecked ship. There it is. Wow, speak of it. And yeah, in this scenario, I think there's no way I would not go up. We talk about in the randomizer, the fastest randomizer route is to go down to Ridley, take out Kraid first, maybe go down all the way down to Ridley, come back up through Meridia, kill Dragon, and then Fantoon. But going up the wreck ship and then killing Fantoon first, just gets that out of the way, and you can then go straight down to Ridley, and you don't have to worry about whatever's might be up there or has been locked by Fantoon. Plus, when you're actually done when you're done with Meridia, going to the wreck ship, I feel is a little bit out of the way from where you want to go. So I think this gives you more of the any percent route, which is a slightly more optimal, I feel.
I hear you.
Oh, high jump boots down here at the bottom.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Sloaters is gonna pick it up, obviously.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Feral could not miss the opportunity either. This is looking really sub 40. I mean, all the runners need are gravity, charge, and ice.
Yeah. Yeah, just a few more items. Where could they be?
Hopefully for both runners, they're right in the way. I hope that we end up finding gravity at least over at Spazer, and then charge behind Kraid, and then plasma right at Kraid.
Yeah, the interesting thing here is that we're still actually, with these kind of items so far, we're still looking at a potential suitless seed. If the runners pick up Ice Beam, then they have all the items for that. So that is not off the table.
Feral entered the Decora pit. Legend of Decora. Wow.
I don't think that was on purpose. And interestingly enough, he went over to recharge his energy. Maybe he doesn't know that in the randomizer, the blocks do not respawn if you stay in the room, so you can actually just jump out of them.
Correct. Yes.
Sloater's getting the green gate glitch with high jump. That makes it so much easier. And then, actually, it's a blue gate, but just an E-Tank for his trouble.
Sloaters with the hundo strats.
And Feral landing it as well. So, interestingly enough here, I think we're definitely going to see both of the runners go and check Waterway, and that's an item we don't normally see being checked so early.
My goodness, the damage output is there too.
Yeah. This
is going to make Royal Norfair much more of a breeze, having that fidget spinner at the ready.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're talking about the Three Musketeers. You just blow right through them, and then in that other room on your way down to Ridley, where there's the 3 key hunters.
Grapple Beam is still a good item. Oh, this is a good item actually. Getting it at this point, because this is going to give our runners the opportunity to check X-Ray. So far there's not really any item that they're leaving unchecked. The only one that would be kind of a pretty bad one, which they're already past, I'm pretty sure none of these runners were thinking about it, is Early Gauntlet.
Yeah, and here we talk about it. This is one of those, one more of those items that say, Suitless Seed, Suitless Meridia. Those seeds are slow. They're sluggish. They're less action-packed, I feel. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. I'm hoping that Gravity Suit's tucked away in Wreck Ship or in like Bubble Mountain or behind Crocomire. And then we can see route divergence, and then that's more exciting, I feel.
Right. Now, although, yes, it's a possibility that there's no Sucus Meridia, but would you ever make a call to check Mama Turtle right here, right now, after checking X-Ray and Spacer?
I wouldn't, just because my Sucus Meridia is pretty terrible. But I think yesterday somebody made that call, and it didn't pay off for them. But it is a reasonable call.
I would say just to check Mama Turtle. They have Spring Ball that's gonna make it so much faster to even get up there, and just kind of dip right after. It really doesn't matter. It's
Yep. And here we see Sloaters going in to check. And it's Ice Beam. All the indicators are there. Yeah, Feral just going straight up.
Wait, okay, so Feral is making the Ghostbusters call. He's pulling out the who you gonna call, and he's gonna go visit our friendly Casper the Ghost. Can it pay off? Charge Beam and Gravity?
Yeah, I like this move by him. If there's anything up in the wreck ship, this is a really good call by him. And if Sloaters doesn't follow suit here, which it looks like he's not, so yeah, if there's something like Charge, I saw a seed the other day where Charge ended up being in the wreck ship, and that racer's opponent went down, and he went up, and he found Charge, and the opponent was spending extra time finding picking up ammo, while the one runner had Charge Beam that he picked up at right super as a wreck ship, and just he was going, so he could skip all those miners, and that ended up costing him the race, even though they were very, very close otherwise.
Yeah, and thing about it also is that maybe Feral could be thinking, or something that could be on the minds of the runners, is we're getting all these items like right before Red Tower.
Yep.
How can maybe Red Ship might pay off? Like, everything's already collected. I know Feral as a new rat runner might feel also really, really comfortable with the current items that he has now. High jump and speed booster, Barrier screw attack, all of that. It's just his movement is already going to be smooth. But that's not to downplay what Sloaters, because Sloaters has some impeccable movement as well.
Yeah, Sloaters has been displaying some incredible skill throughout this tournament. So these runners are definitely very close in skill. This is just going to come down to, I think, the routing decisions and a bit of luck, right? Because if there's nothing in the wreck ship here, Feral came up here, spent all that time, cleared out the wreck ship. That's an additional amount of time, and got nothing for his trouble, right? But if there is something up here, Sloaters having gone down is going to be at that deficit the entire time.
That's a really good creative quick kill, by the way. Sloaters,
yep,
of course, not having charge, he used a missile, but he ended up pumping 4 supers just to get the creative quick kill down. So it's kind of like using both methods.
He wanted to make sure Kraid was extra dead. Alright, Feral, one more round here with Phantoon.
Yeah, where are these missiles? Alright, Sloaters, let's check out this item.
And what do we get? Another E-Tank. Yeah, those are not the kind of items that Sloaters wanted to see, but then again, there are 14 E-Tanks plus the 4,000 reserve tanks distributed through the world here. So,
And good kill. Feral.
Yeah, very nicely done by him. Now he has. Now we're gonna find out if this gamble pays off to come up here to the wreck ship. He's got 4 major items. He can check them all, having high jump and space or speed booster. So we're gonna see. If there's something like charge up here, I mean, that puts Feral or even gravity. Nope tank.
It's got a nope on the nope. An E-tank for floaters. Still, this is where it's just who made the right call.
Yeah. I do like them still checking for miners here. This is a nice pickup. Feral deciding to pick up these 10 power bombs. Now, he didn't go to X-ray yet. He didn't find the ice beam that sloaters did. So I think we're definitely going to see sloaters not pick up any more power bombs. Maybe one more pack, just in case to ease his troubles. He doesn't have normal bombs yet, but
well, a common thing that tends to happen is runners. We have seen runners miscount how many power bombs they have in their inventory when they're be careful, Feral. When they're trying to get over to the gravity area. Oh, Feral.
Yeah, I don't know any runners that have done that. Nope, definitely don't know anybody that off locked in there. No.
The name is almost there for me. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I could swear.
Yeah.
Who's done it? Someone's done it.
Definitely.
Someone's done it. You remember? I don't remember.
It was me. It was me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it does happen, and it happens to everyone.
Oh yeah, I'm not the only one to have done it by far and away, but yeah, that's a thing. Feral finding here an energy tank at wreck ship energy tank. Not what he wanted to see for sure, but he's got 2 more items. If any one of those 2 items is something big, gravity, charge, even plasma beam, this has paid off for him. Just the damage output by finding plasma beam would be pretty big, because I doubt with sloaters having gone down, I doubt that he'll come up and fully clear out the wreck ship much later. And he's making a play straight for Ridley. I really like this here. We're gonna see the lava dive by him.
Definitely not the torturous high jumpless lava dive.
Oh yeah, both of our runners having high jump boots very early to go along with their speed booster. That's such a nice thing. The jump height differential when you have speed booster and not high jump is so annoying.
Broken, yeah. I was wondering if he was gonna screw attack.
I think he forgot about it. Just for a second there.
And Sloater's really showing off that spring ball, and
yeah, it's such a great item.
So far, nothing at wreck ship, but yeah, like I said, there's 2 more items.
Yep, it looks like he's not even gonna pre-check the item, which is very interesting. Oh, look at this! He went up and got the item on the mountain. Turns out to be a pack of super swarm, which is very nice.
E-tank also here.
Yeah, screw attack containing an E-tank. Where are the items? This is really interesting for everybody. Where are the items?
It's an early horde, but now.
Sloaters getting that RBO strat, very nice. Having high jump boots to complete that with the screw attack. All right, Feral now in the process of checking out his Twitter account or whatever other account. Sloaters, that is a beautiful fast pillars there.
They look pretty fast, yeah. Alright. Again, you see, having that screw attack in Lower Norfolk is so much easier. Will Feral check the wreck ship? Oh yeah, he's going back now.
Yeah, that's not what he wanted to see there. Reserve tank. Yeah, I mean, worst room in the game. Definitely not worst room in the game when you have screw attack. Just makes it a lot easier.
Let's see what's down here. Feral's, I guess he's just gonna want these space jumps. Gonna make movement so much quicker for sloaters right now.
I like this pre-Ridley fire fleet check. Wreck ship is empty for Feral. Just 2 E-tanks he gets out of the deal.
That's... Go on.
I was gonna say 2 of the 5,000 reserve tanks.
That's pretty disheartening. Having a whack ship. It's not really anything in Norfair either to really help out a bunch, so...
Well, there's space jump. That's really nice. Especially if the seed actually does become a suitless one. Sloaters is... he might just skip gravity altogether. And just go mode it, right? Having space jump will get him through Coliseum and whatnot, so...
Which I feel eventually Feral is going to pick up as well, so it's not like it's out of the way.
Right. Yeah. I do like the pre-Ridley fire fleet check there that the Sloaters did when he picked up space jump, because if that item turns out to be something like gravity or charge, then you have that, and it just makes your Ridley fight a lot easier. And you're probably going to check that item anyway. Given most of the routes that runners are taking, coming down and trying to get rid of Ridley as soon as possible since he's so far out of the way.
Right.
So, I think it just makes a lot of sense when, you go there and you check it. You know you're going to check it anyway, so you might as well check it before.
Yeah, just kind of, I feel like it's just a safer strat in general. If you have low energy, it can be a knee tank and it's going to save you, to farm up as much. If it's charge, you're pretty much safe in case that if you run out of supers, missiles, power bombs, whatever, you can at least still charge them to death.
Yeah, and in these scenarios, right, neither of the runners have gravity, so it could even be gravity, and that's one of those things where, like, oh, now I have gravity for Ridley, and he just doesn't do anywhere near as much damage if you don't.
We're gonna have a 23-minute kill on Ridley here.
That is an amazing time. I think he's pretty much done here. Yeah. Nope, a little bit more.
Yeah,
there he goes.
Nice.
When he picked him up and dropped him there, I thought maybe he needed another missile or 2. Alright, Feral picking up his ice beam out of X-ray there. Whoa, Lower Norfair also contains absolutely nothing. Just space jump. A nice to have item, but not necessary.
We'll see what's over at Bubble Mountain. Hey, even Croc might have something, actually.
Yeah, I think if Bubble Mountain contains nothing, we're 100% going to see what Crocomire contains. So, it's turned out that Feral, nope, on the X-ray. Did Sloaters check that item, and I'm not remembering? Yeah, he did. He has X-ray. Yeah. He picked it up. Sloaters, very nice speedball escape out of the wasteland. Feral coming into the warehouse here, gonna go kill himself a crate.
One of them, their crates, yeah. Um,
What's on your mind?
all I'm thinking is that still, with no gravity, ice jump at their disposal, there's still that slight hope for chat, I guess, for that Toothless Meridia.
Yeah, it's still hanging. It is looming. That Suitless Meridia. You know, because the seed has given them high jump. It has given them ice beam. It has given them spring ball, and it's given them grapple beam. Those are everything and more you could want to Suitless Meridia. So I actually think one of those items is not actually in the logic too. Unless I'm one of the devs is probably hanging out in chat can correct me. But I think only 3 of those items are actually in the logic for Suitless Meridia required. Ice, grapple, and high jump, I think, are the 3.
Ice, yeah. Yeah, because I know even if you happen to know spring ball jumping, or even if everyone knew it, it's not something that everyone really typically goes for.
Yeah. Alright. Nothing up at speed. We're gonna see a wave check here by Sloaters. Feral taking down Kraid, picking up his energy tank there.
Huh.
Another energy tank. Wave beam.
Yeah, Feral's just skipping out on all of those right now. Feral still has less tanks than Sloaters.
Yes. It saves him 7 seconds. Every one of those he does not pick up. It's not necessarily wrong. Oval Mountain turning up to be pretty empty here for Sloaters. I think for sure we're going to see him check Kraid. Or Crocomire.
Yeah, because it's always as a Crocomire in these scenarios is always the last resort.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to go down and check grapple actually takes quite a while. All right, Sloater's picking up a Spacer Beam. That is an enhancement to his beams, at least.
Yeah, the only other one that they had was Ice.
Right, yeah. So, Spacer is better than nothing. See, this is where if the wreck ship had paid off for Feral and given him something like Plasma, right, that would have been a huge differentiator between Feral and Sloaters. Just as far as things like it takes 60 shots on Mother Brain versus 20 shots for Plasma, the Plasma combo and the Spacer combo. Yeah, Feral's starting to check these areas in Norfair, and he's going to come up empty.
As well, the only item I figured would be good. Both runners, yeah, it's just Spacer and Space Jump.
All right, wave beam.
Okay. Yeah, Sloaters has to check Croc right now, unless he's feeling really gutsy and doesn't feel like wasting that much time and just heading straight to Meridia, because this is already Suitless Meridia.
Yeah, for sure. But I think he's got to be thinking it's worth his time to go down there and check those 2 items. I don't think he really feels he's that far behind. Even though, you know, they're both at 2 bosses right now. Feral's making his way around Norfair here. Looks like he's going to do Bubble Mountain checks before he goes down to Ridley. It's not. I mean, he'll get Spacer and Wave Beam out of this, but that's kind of it.
Sloaters is actually going for it. He's making the call, and it's just going to go straight for Suitless Meridia.
That's not. Go ahead.
He just goes wreck ship instead.
Yeah, that I feel would be. I think that would be a mistake if he goes to the wreck ship. Now we know that there's absolutely nothing up there, but it looks like he's setting up for Meridia. I think this is the right call.
So yeah, the right call given what he knows, because at the very same time, yeah, it works out for him because there's nothing at Wreck Ship, so there's really no reason for him to check it, but he doesn't know that.
That's true.
What's up in the air is whether Croc holds anything at all, but even then, I feel like by the time that Feral is on his way out of Lower Norfair, Sloaters should already be done with Suitless Meridia.
Yes.
Or should be done, even if he has to go full Suitless Meridia, he should be done with the whole segment entirely.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think, even though he doesn't know the Wreck Ship contains nothing, I think right now he's gambling on probabilities. He's just saying, like, holy crap, I went through all of Lower Norfair, I went through all of Upper Norfair, and I came up empty. I don't have Gravity Suit, which is nowhere to be found. I do have Ice Beam, I do have Grapple Beam, I do have High Jump Boots, and I even have Spring Ball, right, which we saw him just use. So it looks like he's not even bothering with Mama Turtle. So I think he's just we're going whole hog here. I think he's Suitless Meridia, and you're right. By the time Feral goes down, finishes up Bubble Mountain, comes up empty, goes down to Ridley, the Sloaters is going to be done. It's going to be on his way up in Direct Ship, and by that time, Feral's going to be very far behind.
Yeah, Sloaters is committed. He's just gonna go for it. And if that's the case, if Sloaters is making this gamble, it also means that he's gonna stick to ammo only. He's also not gonna be looking for plasma or charge beam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're right on that as well. But right now he's sitting at 40 missiles and 40 supers, so he needs to pick up maybe 20 more supers.
Yeah.
And you're talking about 4 packs of supers. So, there are plenty of places to check in the Wreck Ship and whatnot. Sloaters setting up this ice clip, nailing it. Very nice. That is a tricky thing to get.
Yeah, thank goodness that he has all those missiles.
Yeah, 40 missiles. Feral taking an interesting route to get down to Lower Norfair here.
Yeah, the fastest way, technically.
Yeah, with gravity, typically. So I was just going to slow him down a little bit.
This is
right.
This is pretty free for Sloaters right now. Feral is also going to attempt his lava dive.
Alright, and what is the bot wound item?
Oh my gosh, it paid off! It paid off! Sloaters made the excellent call. Oh wow, this definitely has to secure Sloaters' win. Sloaters is plural, or no, but apostrophe S Sloaters. His win, because Feral might just go with the entire checking Lower Norfair, checking Croc.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you're exactly right on that. I mean, Sloaters getting Gravity Suit after Bot Wound, like, even still, he skipped Mama Turtle, he skipped the Sand Pit, right? And it was the absolute last place it could have possibly been. And you're right, like, he's right now, he's thinking, I need ammo. I don't care about anything else. I need 4 more packs of supers, and that's it. And Gravity Suit just gives him the ability to check everywhere he needs for ammo. So I think we're going to see him check 1 or 2 places on his way out, and then a couple of places up toward the Wreck Ship, and that's it. Maybe if he wants to, he can check Gauntlet on his way down to Torian. That's 2 more miners there, and the possibility of a major. So Charge could be hidden in there, for example, and that'll give him the complete Spazer combo. So
it's gonna be really good time no matter what.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was quite the gamble that paid off for him going into Meridia at that point in time.
And Sloaters has to be sitting pretty comfortable right now because he knows that his gamble paid off, and he knows that I don't think that Feral would have made this call. He has to be ahead.
Absolutely, I agree with you there. I agree. I think for sure he's thinking he's ahead, just because of that call, right? My opponent's. So I think that's why he went to skip Crocomire, right? Even if my opponent made all the same calls that I made, I'm gonna skip Crocomire, and because I think my opponent's gonna go check Crocomire, and that's a time that I can use to get in through, to give me a head start through the suitless. And then if it pays off like that, then I'm just way out ahead, and he is.
Feral going through. Hopefully Feral makes the check over at Firefly just so that he can get space jump.
Yeah, I think he will. It's just going to be a question of does he do it before or after Ridley. I like to check before, personally, like I mentioned earlier, but he's still in that mode of searching for things, especially the gravity suit, which we know is locked behind Balloon. So
yeah, he's not going for it, but again, Feral doesn't need it. He's a new route runner. Good call for Slotus to collect these items right here. They're in the way. You're in the room. Just
yeah, these are the kind of items that I was talking about. And he picks these up. These are not quite equivalent to super missile packs that he was hoping for, but he might as well. Having 50 of these reduces the number of supers that he needs. So
yeah, pretty much two. Let me see, because that's pretty much 2 supers? No, 3 supers worth, right?
Yeah, 3. Should be 3. It's 10 missiles, 30, 3 missiles to add 1 super, so 9 essentially. So it should be 3. Plus an extra 1 missile.
Slotus can make the call to check whatever is right here as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we'll see him check the left side item in wreck ship. Plus, there's the moat, and then gauntlet. I think they're kind of the items that he's looking for.
There's also pretty much the main wreck ship room. The item that you can collect before.
That's actually the item that I'm talking about, because we know that left supers is a power bomb.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the one where the power is still off. Mm. There's also the item, the missile pack under the ocean. You could check there as well. It just depends on how badly he feels he wants super missiles. Feral doing a bit of farming here. He has 33 supers. It looks like 34 is where he's satisfied. Yeah, this item is exactly what I was talking about. Now, this is a pack of supers. Nope, it's not. But a pack of supers is definitely what he's looking for. I think he'd be comfortable with maybe 2 more. 3 more. 3 more is ideal, but I don't think he's going to have opportunity to find 3 more. We'll probably see him pick up the missiles on the moat on his way out. And then check the 2 items at Gauntlet. If they're double supers at Gauntlet, then that's exactly what Sloaters wants.
Yeah, like I feel like that might have been the reason why he didn't check whatever's at like the alpha power bombs and beta power bombs, because the left side supers here in wreck ship is a little more in the way, and then there's still Gauntlet at the very least, or like you said, ocean.
Yeah, right, exactly. So we know that the left side supers is actually power bomb, so he's not going to get paid off by that. But Feral making very nice work with Ridley there. No, the spikes don't hurt until the power is on for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's applicable to real life as well.
I'm not gonna test that theory.
Fine, I will. I'm the Mythbuster here.
All right. Just
And Sloaters here is the Ghostbuster. He's done with
yeah, very nice Phantom fight for Sloaters there. One other thought that I just had is that he could check criteria power bombs if he's still kind of desperate for supers, and is a bit more out of the way. There's also last missile pack. He can check out and see if he can get that 230. Go see.
Or if anything, that's also a possibility. Gauntlet is just charge.
Yeah, Gauntlet being charged would be amazing. That would be exactly what Sloaters is looking for. Yeah, so interesting. He's checking out the right side wreck ship here.
Maybe just in case it was charged.
Yeah, I don't fault him. It's not too far out of the way. I don't think we're gonna see him check too much more. Because at that point he's just giving time to Feral to kind of catch up. Again, he doesn't. What's that?
Okay. No, I thought he got the setup for the Hotarugi special. But go on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He doesn't know. Sloaters doesn't know where Feral is, but now it looks like he's gonna check the rest of Wreck's ship. Oh, I don't like this play.
It's not one that's gonna take him a lot of time, but maybe he knows that because he has to feel like he's in the lead.
No, you know what I know he's doing? He's checking the two miners out here on top of the ocean. And he's gonna get paid off because we saw Feral get a pack of supers up at the top of the mountain here.
That's actually a good play. I like that. Never mind.
Yeah. There are two easy miners to get, and he can drop down and not have to worry about. Yeah, with Screw Attack, going through the attic is relatively fast. This is actually a very smart heads-up play.
Incredible, Sloaters. I shouldn't have doubted you. Like always, nice payoff.
Both of them are supers?
Yeah.
That is... I think he's setting right now. I don't think we're going to see him go into Gauntlet. We might, just to get see if he can get a safety pack of supers, but... And Feral looks like he's going for Crocomire.
Yeah, we don't know what's here yet, and I figured that Feral would check these two locations.
Yep, I 100% agree. That's the natural thing. You don't have Gravity Suit. You've gone through all of Norfair. You still don't have Gravity Suit. You'd like to find Charge Beam. You know, naturally you're going to go down and check Crocomire. Looks like Sloaters is going to check the criteria power bombs.
Maybe because he also does want a little bit extra more ammo. There's Charge Beam for Feral. Wow.
Beam. We know it's not in Gauntlet, but yeah, I don't disagree. You know, his numbers are very, very tight. 55s, 55, 50. 60-55 is nicer.
So he's just not going to bother with the Gauntlet Spark. He has Space Jump and Screw Attack. He can just screw right around here.
Yeah, this room is nothing with Gravity Varia, Space Jump, and Screw Attack.
Come on, Sloaters. Okay, no back Gauntlet Spark.
Oh, normal bombs. No to that, says Sloaters.
He says no to that. Hopefully he doesn't get grabbed by Metroids and then he's gonna have to like power bomb them off.
That would be sad. Yeah, there's that pack of supers that he really wanted. 60-55, he is in excellent shape. Crocomire paying off with Charge Beam for Feral, but it's not going to be Gravity, which he really wants. Now he knows for sure it's in Meridia, and Feral must be feeling behind at this point in time. Yeah, this is Sloater's game. At this point, I don't think there's unless something goes disastrously wrong for him, like getting grabbed by too many Metroids. Those things will drain you incredibly fast.
Yeah, the damage that you take does stack. Those Metroids.
Yeah, it looks like he's not having any trouble getting through Metroid Room 1 here.
And with Feral, he's gonna make his play into Meridia. Doesn't really have to worry about ammo anymore. And on top of that, he doesn't have to worry about soft locking that box.
Yeah. That's always a concern, not having Charge Beam. So we could see a baby skip here, but we are not going to see a stand-up push. Sloaters does not have enough E-tanks for that. Very nice water jump by Feral, getting all the way up on top of the fish. You know what we didn't see today?
What was that?
Fishy, Cephy fish, whatever you call it.
Oh, I just saw Sloaters spend a little bit of time there, but
did he go up through that room?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
But Sloaters was too fast. Like no one really even paid attention to it. It's like almost like he skipped through that room. In fact, I think he did skip through that room. I think that's disqualification. No major glitches. Sorry, Sloaters.
You went out of bounds? He went out of bounds just to skip by your fish?
Yeah. What Sloaters is doing good.
Yeah, Feral making his way here through Main Street. Very nicely, very clean.
Alright, and the save. You can't be too safe about it. Feral's charging up his beam just so that he can freeze his fish and then jump to the right.
Yeah, he's gonna go check Mama Turtle. We know Gravity is at Botwoon. There's absolutely nothing that Feral wants at this point in time.
At the very least, Feral can get rewarded with Beam Go and get Plasma.
Yeah, that's true. Plasma could be here. That'd be really nice, but it's not going to be the time saver that he. Nah, that's a reserve tank.
Yeah, especially that.
The worst thing he could possibly see.
Alright, Sloaters.
Powering all of his missiles into Mother Brain.
Ooh, should be alright though. So he's a little scary when that super.
Yeah, he's in catch-up mode. He's missed 2 at this point. I think he's alright.
So don't take any more damage.
No, he can't take any damage.
He's good. He's good. Oh, goodness gracious.
That was close. Edge of my seat over here.
Yep. Bro's going for the grapple jump.
Yep, making it up through this room. Yep. these grapple jumps are probably even casually going through this game. Like this is the intended way to get through this room. It's grapple meme is incredibly finicky, ridiculously difficult. Feral making his way through Mount Everest there and getting out. Meanwhile, Sloaters in the cutscene for Mother Brain 3. Who's gonna win?
I feel at this point Feral is gonna make the save and maybe check the Meridia Reserve location. Yes. Yeah,
he's checked Mama Turtle. I think you're right on with that call. There's no way he doesn't skip over Sandpit. Feral has been very thorough and has checked everything, whereas Sloaters has, taken some chances. He skipped Crocomire, he skipped Mama Turtle, he skipped the Sandpit, and he got paid off because, Gravity was at Bot Wound. And if Gravity was at, any one of these other locations, then, Feral, we would be seeing a totally different match, right? Feral would have, having gone and checked a lot of these places.
Yeah, even if Feral had not made that choice, Feral would have gone up to Wreck Ship instead. Also would have been disappointed with its findings.
Right.
But however, Feral, I guess he didn't go check the Meridia Reserve, so he's just gonna go straight for Bot.
Yeah, you're right. That's an interesting choice given how he's played the rest of the seed. And he did save. So he saved, so there's almost no reason to have saved there and not gone to the Sandpit, because he does have Charge Beam already, so there's no soft block potential for a Bot Wound.
Alright, there's the Ice Clip for Feral. Sloat is already on his escape.
That Rainbow Beam.
Excellent, Sloaters. This secures your victory.
And GG to Sloaters, who has done with a SRL time of 52 minutes 58 seconds.
So GG.
Yeah, very well played, very well executed by him. That's not to say anything about Feral's execution. Just their routing choices were different, and that cost Feral a good amount of time. And there he picks up his swimsuit.
And it should also go to show that although the start for both runners can be very similar, because they were pretty much making the same calls, they were checking the same items, everything was that early. For Sloaters, ultimately having to make his decision and sticking through with it, that suitless Meridia call.
Yeah.
Because he for sure was bent on, alright, I'm not gonna find Gravity down at Croc. And if he does, he'd feel like it'd be a waste of time. He's not gonna backtrack all the way up to Red Ship to try to find Gravity. Yep. He's just gonna power through suitless Meridia. That's fine, and then it rewarded him. It was an excellent choice.
Yeah, it was definitely an absolute gamble, right? Because if we had seen Feral find Gravity at Wreck Ship very earlier on, right? Like that would have given Feral the movement capabilities to go through, and but even still, that time differential, right? Feral going down into Norfair, still having to go down into Norfair, right?
Correct.
It could have been very different because Because who knows, right? Feral would have checked a lot less than he did in Norfair, right? He completely cleaned out all of Norfair. And he got paid off for it, right? In Charge Beam and Space Jump and, the Spacer Wave combo completed, right? But, he did all that checking and it cost him all that time, right? And that I think was the differentiator here, right? Sloater's just saying, I'm gonna go down. That's my route. I've decided that gravity is in Meridia, and even if it's not, I'm gonna take my chances, right? He skipped over Mama Turtle. He skipped over Sandpit. Didn't even bother to check those places. And he just decided that was his route. That was the way he was going, and paid off big time for him. Where's our Plasma Beam? At Spring Ball, so we were never seeing that.
Not at all.
Nope. And I think that's the only item that we don't know, because we knew that bombs are in Gauntlet. So, and Feral has picked up Charge, so we know where that is, down by Crocomire E-Tank.
Feral is just gonna go ahead and play this one out. He's already done with Red Ship. The Phantom is down. He's absolutely good to go.
Yep. So yeah, it's this was some very nice routing by Sloaters that paid off for him, I think.
Yeah, it's just one of those extra factors that you have to consider when you're playing a randomizer, and then of course this being a tournament, knowing exactly how to race it. Yeah,
and that's why our matches are best 2 out of 3. Tries to mitigate. Oh, there's the fish. It mitigates the randomness factor a bit. And comes down to who can really execute better, right? I can make more informed decisions based on the items that I have, and how do you play it out, right? So both of these runners have played it out, and to the best of their abilities, and Sloaters took it home with a bit of luck. That's a good one. Extra factors are nice, but X factors are critical.
It's catchy.
That's a good one. Feral coming in here to Torian now. We'll see how he does with the Metroid wounds. Interesting. His ammo count is very low, but then again, he does have Charge. 24 and 60 should be plenty enough to get him through, especially if the Metroids have any kind of favorable drops for him. And it's interesting that the Metroids this game is named after only ever appear at the end. In almost all flavors of this game.
Yeah, every single time. I mean, except
Metroid 2?
Yeah, Metroid 2 is the only one where they actually get to stand out. Feral wants to not take too much damage.
Yeah, 70 energy here. I mean, the last time he saved was a bot wound. So, I don't think he wants to be a bit careful. And that's what we were talking about earlier when Sloaters was making his way into Torian, getting grabbed by multiple Metroids. That will drain your life ridiculously fast. Now he's a bit more comfortable. He's got plenty of ammo now, 30-12. If he baby skips, we're definitely not seeing a stand-up from him. Which he should, given his skill. Looking good so far.
Calculated jumps.
And got it. Nice.
Yeah. Juked. Juked completely.
Oh, it looks like this is the last Super Metroid action today. Not of a Link to the Past action. Tomorrow at 11 p.m. though, we'll have Lexosaurus Rex versus Wild Anaconda. Wow, that should be quite a match. Or no, actually,
No.
It was October 1st.
Yeah, tomorrow is.
I'm confused. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. we'll have Stray Virus versus Traffic Tox. Game 2, and potentially Game 3 after that. But on Monday at 11 p.m. we'll have that Lexosaurus Rex versus Wild Anaconda match. Or if you're into it, there's a lot of a Link to the Past going on. Feral dodging those onion rings. Mother Brain deciding she wants to serve him up. Now he's in the couch up nice.
Serve him up like Cerberus, right? That's a yes.
No.
That's a definite yes.
That's a no.
Alright, should be done.
Alright, yeah, very nicely done here. He's gonna get rainbow beamed. And then we're just gonna wait this out. It's all in the history books for Feral at this point.
Baby thumbs out. Baby thumbs out. Get ready. Kind of already miss Mini Mookie. Like she's the only one that can do this this segment.
You know, it was very cute, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help you there.
Darn it, Cerberus. I thought you were gonna bust out into your
No, not me, man, not me. Very nice Mother Brain 3 by Feral. Almost textbook. If there is a textbook on this game.
Yeah, it's you can purchase it online at Beanie YD or something website. The Super Metroid Speedrunning Encyclopedia.
Yeah, that site's really good.
It's actually been getting a whole bunch of revisions done by Pong.
Oh yeah?
Shout out to him. Yeah, so he's been updating that a lot. He's been updating it with like room strat info and I think a couple of uploaded some videos too to demonstrate how some of out of bounds glitches work. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, Punk is incredibly knowledgeable about this game, so you guys should follow Punk. Also, be sure to follow our runners. These guys coming out, racing their hearts out for you guys. So follow Sefilov. You can see more of his fish.
You need to follow Cerberot. That's who you need to follow.
I don't know about that.
We have a whole bunch of. I mean, now that I think about it, our tracker is also Siberion. We have Cerberus, Cephalon, Siberion, all the ons. You know, it's on like Siberion, right?
There you go.
And GG for Feral.
Yeah, he is outdone with an SRL time of 1:05:47, and he is lamenting about his route. And that's unfortunate, but he still says he had a good time, and he came out and he played very well. So I think, you know, if the route was more favorable to him, then, you know, his choices were pretty smart. Like they were right on.
Yeah,
it just didn't pay off.
Feral did play well. Like he had to go with the route that he knew was supposed to work, and it's just Sloaters made that call, and it worked out. So it's not really like a fault for Feral. That's just how it ended up being.
No, it's totally one of those, like, all the chances that Sloaters took paid off for him. And, you know, Feral kept searching for that gravity suit, and he didn't find it. And it took him significantly longer to find the gravity suit than Sloaters, and that was the differentiator in this race. So, good congratulations to Sloaters. He's going to be moving on. I do believe this is this losers bracket, right?
This is losers bracket, right? Round 5.
Round 5. Yeah, so that means, unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing any more of Feral in this race. But go watch him play Super Metroid Rotation. I think he still holds the world record in that.
Still him.
Yeah, so be sure to follow these guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out, and we'll see you next mission.
Take care. Thank you again, sir.
Yeah, thank you.